Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, and a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field to start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Give to the running back. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. The hand to the running back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st down here for the offense. Makes the quick grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the grab. It's McGowan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. To the air, it's Castellanos. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play-action fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on its way. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
With jet sweep pass. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Gray. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boston College right back to the line. Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Fires and picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On second down, just keeps firing. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He's got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Here comes the hurry-up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a second down play. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They run the reverse. Dances away from one. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. The run from the shotgun. Bulls his way forward. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And the Panthers get it past the sticks. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Boston College, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? Boston College wants to play fast. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds, new set of downs for this offense.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Tempo and overdrive.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Get it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Here comes the offense on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're working that left side. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. The snap sets up the throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Getting some heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Johnson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Holstein. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Reads it, fires complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than...
And that pass is intercepted.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Got it in the middle, it's Williams.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Handoff to the lone back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. Boston College right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Panthers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Using the quick game. They get him down after he makes the catch. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
That's a Panther first.
He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Boston College wants to play fast. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Looking to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Boston College.
Looking to throw. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Eagles! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
That's a Panther first down.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. On the run, it's Reed. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Runs through the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll give it to the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Dropping back, it's Holstein. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap from the gun on third down. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. Dances away again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Boston College, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Caught over the middle, it's Bond. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Boston College right back to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Sends it downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Coming after it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner is stopped. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Quick strike complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's McGowan. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
This Boston College offense has it working. They're going to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Harris. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hand off to Jones. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Boston College now operates from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. The give to the back. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Smashes through. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Reed. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down coming up.
Back to the ground game on the left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Third down coming up.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.